always love when the red corner matches the shorts.
You love when it matches up like that. It's serendipitous, if you will.
Okay, get ready.
Little glove touch at the end. Love the sportsmanship, and we are underway. Clinton and TYCE, both boxers now looking to square each other up, try to figure out what's going on with their opponents. And I like how they take their respect to the discovery round, but they are on fire right now, trying to make some noise for the crowd. Y'all hype them up, please. You know what I'm saying? They putting their virtual bodies on the line for your entertainment. Are you not entertained tonight? And TYCE looking sharp.
Yeah, honestly, good. Actually, good fight.
For both of them.
Right now, we see the ugly face, but nothing too bad. Crowd loving it.
Yeah.
Both fighters coming out of that clash, I think, with a little bit of more respect for each other, and trying to figure out what's going to work in this fight.
Yeah, I like what TYCE is doing. He's really kind of loading up that right hand, looking for the counter shot on Clinton, really timing when he comes in. Both boxers now working at just outside of the range, trying to keep it locked in. Clinton, though, really sharp in his execution. Pops must be proud. Oh, wait, TYCE is dark? Stop it. With the name change, the Clinch Goblin is here. Pooper, appreciate that little bit of info. So sometimes the boxers change their names, guys. Dark is not a new fighter. He is actually a ringside OG with a new name.
Let's fight.
Clinton's got his work cut out for him. The fiery red-headed pompadour. But is that a pomp? No, that's just the high top fade. That's the high top, the Theo out there. TYCE, aka the Clinch Goblin, usually known for a really calm inside fighting style centered around annoying his opponent for the clinch. And there we go. Now I'm starting to see shades of dark. He's gonna be mad I said that. Yeah, he's been revealed. He's been revealed. Yeah, people have been ducking the Clinch Goblin just because when they see the name, they don't want to deal with that fighting style. But his style has been very varied. But right now, ooh, big shots coming over the top for Dark. All right, both boxers checking in, making sure this is a good, clean fight. You love to see it. And I do like what I'm seeing from Clinton first time out. Staying defensively responsible, taking his time, working the body a little bit, working off that jab. He's a much improved guard here. But TYCE as well, much improved. He's got a different style than the last time I saw him. This time he's getting caught on the clinch. We're seeing a different Clinch Goblin. There has been some improvements to the clinch system, better detection from the referee, so we're not going to be able to see him work the inside too much. But ooh, doubling up on the hook. Oh no.
Okay.
You hate to see that happen.
Controller's back.
Yeah, the controller.
That looks like a battery. It's either battery or the sensor.
Okay, chat. First time out for seeing Clint in the red corner. Let me know how y'all are feeling about the young man right now. He's showing a lot of gusto, a lot of heart. Z4Y says it's pretty close. Dallin FR said Red Shorts is throwing really predictable shots. He's got to mix it up, right? But, the Clinch Goblin, aka TYCE, he's got a lot of experience in the ring, right? What's up, Fish? Z4Y says, I think Clinton won by having the better counters, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a draw round. Very interesting. Solly, what do you have to weigh on this one?
I think that we're probably seeing, a slight advantage in favor of Dark. I think, we're going to see a little bit of that, maybe we'll see some of the Clinch Goblin strategy in round 2. But I think, I always like the people who have those different strategies and different things that they're famous for, because it shows that they're looking into the game. But looks like Clinton coming out strong, getting the ugly face.
And what's interesting is
there it is. There's the clinch.
Yeah, and speaking of that clinch, god dang, the clinch tactic. We also got to remember that Dark likes to work in the clinch, and as soon as they break him up, he likes to blitz in on you. And right now, crowd going wild. TYCE landing a lot of good significant shots there, but he's got to be careful. He is going way past the danger line with these shots, and if Clinton just locks in with a nice counter, he could put TYCE in a very, very difficult position. Anti-spam could be a big factor in if Clint locks in.
Yeah, I think really what it's coming down to is he just needs to
Whoa! I told you!
There it is.
I told you! You cannot overextend so much. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Clint locking in and digging deep to the body.
Get ready.
Papa's gotta be proud. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so Clint now having a major advantage after that knockdown.
Hey, stop it.
He's gotta be careful. Clint is gonna, TYCE is gonna want to come in and get really close and work the body. But the only thing that TYCE is doing this wrong is he's firing off too much and dropping that card. Meanwhile, Clint looking very sharp in round number 2.
Mm-hmm. And it's the problem is for TYCE is he's not covering up the right areas. Clint is doing a good job of just finding and picking them off. You know, he's not always getting a knockdown shot with it, although he did get that one earlier. But he's definitely getting good damage. You can see the ugly face come in. You can see that crowd reaction. Those are all good indicators that he is doing damage, and those shots are hurting. And if we could see TYCE's POV, I think we would see a lot of flashbangs.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that Clint is now really getting very comfortable. You can see how comfortable he is working feints. Oh, big left across the top. TYCE trying to go for the clinch, and there's the clinch goblin right there. There he is. He comes out whenever he's in danger. Ooh, Clint now, like I was saying, he's locking in and getting very comfy. And you can tell someone's comfy. He's loose. He's agile. He's throwing in feints. He's messing with his timing coming in and also doing the famous solid maneuver, really leading in with the body and coming over the top. TYCE having a hard time right now keeping up with Clint. And his big advantages is in on the body, like right here. This is where TYCE likes to do a lot of work. But again, he is throwing a lot of punches and dropping those hands. So he's got to be careful of the anti-spam and the damage building up.
Yeah, but we got that round ending in a couple of seconds, and it looks like Clinton is going to come in with a good advantage on the scorecards in this match. And TYCE is going to have to come in and adjust again and try to figure out how to come back from that.
Oh, absolutely. Chat, Z4Y. Y'all got to look, lock in with me. Let me know how y'all are feeling about that. At first, and people were like, oh, it might be TYCE, but now I feel like everybody's saying Clint's got this, man. Icy says easy money for Clint. You know what I'm saying? Z4Y says, yeah, Clint want this straight out the bank. I tend to agree with y'all. The young man, the newcomer coming out here showing his stuff, representing the ringside red. You love to see it. The man is on fire, man. He looked like a fire Pokemon trainer with the fire gloves, the red hair. You know what I'm saying? The crowd is absolutely Defont Juju as well, shocked right now from all of the damage. You know what I'm saying? The pooper says TYCE needs to lock in. You know what I'm saying? The clinch is not saving him right now. And honestly, he's not making it count when he's on the inside.
Okay, get ready.
Let's get in. Third round underway, last and final round. TYCE has to really make some noise in this round if he wants to come back.
And I agree with what you're saying, right? The clinch isn't working for him. But, ooh, couple shots coming in. Clinton with the rock, ugly face.
This is where TYCE can make a comeback.
Job. No, there it is. There is recovered. But I was saying, yeah, he's not making the most of the clinch, right? He's not using it to give damage. He's using it to get away, in an emergency. And he's not he's not taking as many knockdowns, but he's not, capitalizing on the opportunities.
Yeah, 100%. And you can see him starting to slow down there on the inside, and he's really trying to dig in. But Clint, if you've noticed, whenever TYCE engages on the inside, he's really covering up the body, again, mitigating all the damage. And Clint is still fast and sharp here, even in the third round. This is not good. This is not going to be boding well for your boy TYCE. He's slowing down. Clint's still keeping up the pace. It's looking pretty crazy.
Looking pretty crazy indeed. This is going to be an exciting end of this match.
Now, I am a little worried here, Solly, though, because we're seeing a lot of punches looking very sharp coming in. TYCE getting that warning right now. You know, 2 more clinches after that point, he might rack up a point deduction. But I'm seeing a lot of shots like phasing through TYCE from Clinton that looks like they should have landed. So I'm wondering if there's a little bit of a connection issue or the kind of like that punch ghosting that we've noticed before, and that would have a significant impact on the damage in round number 1 for Clint. We know he had round number 2 easy. Oh no! Okay, yeah, that, like I said, I think there's a little bit of something going on. We saw Clint phasing out right there, and I'm wondering if that's going to affect his damage, but he's looking really good. Sharp hook lands for Clint.
Going to be an interesting thing to see, right? Damage always is the ultimate like tell-all of what actually happened. Like we tell people, spectator mode is fairly limited right now and does not always see, you know, exactly what the fighters are seeing, but the damage in the scorecard is what the game is using to calculate that win. And you know, that's what you got to go off of.
All right, last round.
Hey, stop. Take a step back.
Nobody getting called on that one. TYCE running into a very difficult situation. He can't rely on the clinch too much as we get into the last 30 seconds of this. He's got to square up with your boy Clint, and Clint definitely has the advantage being quicker on the draw, and TYCE just not finding the right counter for Clint's movement.
Yeah, he's not getting the offense right, but I will say I got to give him credit for how he uses the clinch.
Yeah.
He's very good at not getting punished for it, right? You can see a lot of times it's happening so that it's giving it, you know, that both fighters need to step back, even though, yeah, like right there, neither one getting blamed. And so normally you'd get punished after like 5, but he's managing, you know, to get a few extra ones with that sneaky motion.
All right, let's see what the judges say. You know they get paid in Bitcoin. And it's a draw. Did I not tell you the damage coming in there could have been a factor, especially when I saw those punches phasing through? Let's take a look and see what it says. We got your boy TYCE taking it 10-9 in that first round. Of course, Clint coming back with that knockdown, 10-8. And then TYCE taking it 10-9 in the last round. Chat is going crazy right now. The allegations are on high. Let's see though the damage, right? Because we got the knockdowns, and there we go. Just like I said, as soon as I saw those punches phasing through for Clint and a few of the glitches, it made me wonder, are those shots connecting? Are we seeing? The allegations are coming in from the chat right away. We gotta lock in with the chat right now. Yo, Icy saying it's rigged, cheating. Just Hayden say it's rigged. Shioka coming out the word. Look at the allegations. Look at the allegations from chat right now. Everyone is saying Clint won. The people have decided it is a draw, but in this case, I will give the moral victory to Clint. You know what I'm saying? Just Hayden says the Clint won. Yeah. You know, Matt Kent comedy based on damage numbers. Something is smelly out here. It's fishing. It's just, oh no. Yeah, Pooper's not feeling it. Everybody is calling the allegations. We got to see the run back. Honestly, I want to see the run back on this one. Your boy Clint got robbed. I think he was so sharp. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, Z4Y saying he's gonna need a rematch. I agree with you, bro. I got it. The thing is, I don't think it was a beautiful match, dude. It was a great match. Beautiful match. It was a great match. Like we got to figure out, and I got to hear from both of you guys. So, it wasn't until I want to say the 3rd round that I started saying, wait a minute, I'm not thinking that we're seeing the punches connect right from Clint. Clint, I got to ask you, since you were in the driver's seat, how was that fight connection for you, and what did you think about the fight?
First of all, I just want to say thank you to my opponent because he's a great sport, and that's like hard to find in this game.
Yes.
But besides that, I think the latency definitely had something to do with it, but I think it was on both of our ends, of course.
Yes.
And I don't have like the best fight.
Player ping was like 150 the whole fight, dude.
Yeah, man. But that was a great match, dude. My left was the thing that was connecting. I think that was people were complaining about. Cause I was trying to do like a pull counter. But dude, you had some solid shots. You rocked me a few times. I was nervous.
100%. TYCE, I got to get your POV as well, man. I'm talking to you both at the same time. How do you feel about that fight from your end?
I feel like it was great. I feel like I could have done better if it wasn't for my ankle here that had to hurt right when I was about to fight, you know?
Ooh. Now, the allegations also came in. You used to go by the Clinch Goblin. Dark, is that you?
Still the Clint Goblin.
That's
Still the
you.
Clint Goblin.
Look. As
That's
soon
you.
as somebody mentioned it in chat and I saw it, look. So what's interesting, guys, is that what we liked about this fight. I mean, ping aside, right? Clint, I think you're right. One, welcome to Ringside VR. I have to welcome you, dude. It's your first time out.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I thought TYCE was new as well, but it turns out it's the old Clinch Goblin in disguise. The reason why we call him, the reason why we call him the Clinch Goblin is because he has definitely figured out how to leverage the clinch in a meaningful way, right? It got him.
Clinch like no one
Hey,
else.
that's good though. That's good.
It's good. It's good. It's a style that we don't get to see often enough, and I think you're absolutely right. Good sportsmanship is hard to find, and this is kind of one of the things that we like to do here for Ringside VR is to like put people together and kind of like be the antidote for the online environment, right? Just Hayden right there with the love. Thank you so much. Chat was so engaged in that fight, guys. Once the decision came out, it was an uproar. I saw people popping in chat that I ain't even seen all night. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, guys, TYCE, Dark, definitely heal up. I would love to see this fight again, right? And I tried to match you guys
rematch,
both
man.
up. You guys are both in NA West, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think so.
all right, so yeah, I specifically matched y'all up tonight because I was trying to make sure that you had a good connection. We can't always make it happen, but I want to say, Clint, your pops was watching. He was in the chat. He made it home in time to watch this fight. I will be posting all of these fights on YouTube. So after Wednesday, between Wednesday and Sunday-ish, right, that's when the stream fights usually pop up. So definitely be on the lookout. You will have this on the YouTube channel. We'll run back and watch the tapes. I am so happy to have you in the Discord. I really hope that you had a lot of fun, and we'll see more of you again next time.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
I got a
Much love,
question.
man.
Absolutely. Go ahead, bro.
In the third round, what was it looking like for the spectator point of view?
So the third round was, well, there was a moment in the third round where I saw Clint go for a lot of shots that I know should have hit you, but your head didn't react, right? And also they kind of phased through. And when I see that, that's how I know that the observer mode is off. And it may be something with the lag. And then I saw him glitch out once or a couple of times because you guys had that very respectful pause. And that's what basically lets me know that there's something funky with the connection. The fight looks good. The shots you guys were throwing was looking good. You were working the clinch like you usually do. Clint was working the outside. It looked like a good chess battle of styles to me. But again, I could definitely tell that there was something fishy with the lag. So that's just my POV on it. I'm looking at the chat right now. Go ahead, bro.
All we can say, bro, is run it up, man, for the rematch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, and so
we're getting that in next Sunday.
absolutely.
Let's get it.
So let you guys know, if you guys want to fight a specific boxer, when you sign up, you can say, hey, I want to fight so-and-so. And when I see that in the signups, I always make sure to try to prioritize you two being matched up. So that's just something I like to tell everybody. If you want to be matched up with someone, or you want to avoid someone, we do have that, we do give you guys that vote. And so we just want to let you know that we got a comment that just came in. Just Hayden says, this was a masterclass of a fight, in my opinion. It was just neck and neck. And that just goes to show that you guys did your thing. When you get the chat reacting to your fight, you know it's a good fight. You know it's a good fight. So I appreciate both of y'all for coming through, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, TYCE, man, dude. Much love, bro. Great fight, dude. Thank you, chat, for tuning in, guys. Keep staying in, guys. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.